Haytime's a project we've been involved with for a number of years, and it's something we're thrilled to be involved with because it brings together a lot of elements of what we're about. At its heart, it's about physically recreating those flower-rich hay meadows that once filled the Dales, and which in the eyes of, or the minds of many people, are still what the Dales is about.
Well, basically, since the end of the Second World War, throughout the whole country, we've lost 97% of flower-rich meadows. And just the idea is to get the ones that have still got flowers in them, to use the flowers from those to try and sort of create more. In this one here, we've got loads of really nice old-fashioned traditional species like Greater Burnett Meadows Sweet. There's loads of nice species like red clover and really nice grasses, finer grasses. And the fields that were being restored, they're just missing a few of the key species, and they're really like dominated by coarser grasses. And it's just trying to get some flowers back in there. So basically the guys, we're testing out a new method, and it's a forage harvester. So they're cutting the green hay, blowing it into the back of the tipping trailer, which we're then going to, when a load is full, tip it out and then load it into a muck spreader and then spread it onto the receptor field. It's been cut, so the seeds will still be intact. Then they'll get transferred over where the farmer has harrowed the ground to make some nice bare patches. So the theory is that the seeds will drop out of the cut hay, and then the sheep will go in and tread it in, and then it'll be a really good seed bed for them.
This is one of those issues that we're absolutely about, because to us it's partly about the landscape of the Dales, that physical beauty there, those flower-rich hay meadows. Partly it's about supporting local communities, because it is hay meadows and hay timing are very much part of community life here. It's about allowing farmers, many of whom want this to happen, just to give them that little assistance, coordination to work together and recreate these meadows, and crucially to link them into agri-environment schemes that will hopefully allow these things to go into the future and be sustainable.
Well, to go through hay meadows is the most wonderful experience. It's just so uplifting, and the flowers are just gorgeous to look at. And we sometimes find quite rare flowers.
Oh, we've learned a great deal. In fact, it's been quite a steep learning curve. It means that when we go on a walk or speak to our grandchildren particularly, we can tell them about it and hope they will enjoy it as well, and not just regard this field as somewhere to kick a football all the time. There's a lot of people living in very crowded conditions, and to come up here and just see hillsides and hardly anybody about is wonderful.
I think of all things, this one is well, it's one of the things that's given me the most pleasure. How we try and turn the tide, and people said, oh, it can't be done, the hay meadows have gone, they're a thing of the past. Well, we've shown quite categorically that it isn't a thing of the past. They can be recreated and kept for the future. So personally, great pleasure. And I think that goes for a lot of the people who not only the people who visit Dales, but also the people who live here. I know because they tell me that it's great to see them back.